Yeti Yo! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Yeti Bros podcast. My name is Thomas, aka Toka. That over there is Chad, aka TeslaChad.
Hey.
And down there we got Silver Screener, aka Darcen, the D-Dar, the DJ, the Joka, everyone's favorite.
Everyone's favorite to get kicked off the podcast.
That's me.
Everyone's just rooting for Darcen to get kicked off the podcast. All right, we're gonna start
Mainly
off this
you.
podcast. Mainly me. You're right. I'm having way too much fun with it. We're gonna start off this podcast like we do every time with Darcen. What have you been playing recently?
What about Tiger? Sorry, I got really distracted. I've been playing Splatoon 2, multiplayer. And I just got a 3DS, so Dream Dot Distance. Kingdom Hearts.
How do you like it?
Nice.
So far, it's pretty dope.
Pretty dope. You heard it here first. Darcen smokes dope.
That's the name of this podcast. It's like Darcen smokes dope ? And it'll be a picture of Darcen with like weed in his eyes.
Dope is
Sorry,
like weed.
my camera's off.
What's wrong with your
isn't
camera?
No, my camera. I was out of position for some reason. All right, on to me.
No.
I need
On
attention.
to Chad. Chad, you need attention. Pay attention to Chad, everybody.
Pay attention, Chad.
What have you been playing this week, Chad?
Actually, nothing. I've been playing the same old stuff. I've been really busy editing videos. I have been like really busy. I don't know when this goes up.
That's good though.
From the 23rd, 24th, and 25th, I'll be out of town for work. And that Friday, the 23rd, I have a video that comes out since I'm going back to my weekly schedule. And then the 26th is my 2-year anniversary. So I want to get a special video out for that. And
This video is going to come out the 24th, I think.
Okay. All right. Then, yeah, it should already be out. But the 26th is my 2-year anniversary. And then that Friday, I want to get a video out because I'm on my Friday schedule. So I have a lot to get finished. Lot to get finished. So I've been cramming it in. And I've just been playing Destiny 2. I'm going through the raid with my fire team, the Style Boys.
That's your fire team name?
Yeah,
That's like the actual name? That's awesome.
Yeah. Have you guys seen Popstar?
Oh,
The only pop
movie.
star I know about
No, I haven't.
is a planet pop star from Kirby.
No. Is Popstar the one from Lonely Island? The Never Stop, Never Stopping? Kind of the
Oh,
parody
I
of
love
Justin
Lonely
Bieber?
Island.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Yeah.
it yet.
Like a boss.
It's amazing. My friends quote it all the time. But we're doing the raid. Finally getting around, getting the 6 people to do that. Other than that, Pokemon Go. The same old for right now.
Nice. I like that though.
Thomas?
Pokemon Go. I have been actually playing a little known indie title on the Switch called Super One More Jump. Everyone should check this game out. It is awesome. $7 on the Switch. It's this really simple game. I think it was an iPhone game actually, but it's totally worth it. It's a game where I made Darcen play with me, Chad. Yeah. But Chad, have you heard of this game?
No, actually, and I feel like I should.
Yeah, so it's this little like cube, and you're on this like path and stuff, and it's a 1-button game. So all you do is press the button to jump, and it's like gravity kind of. So you jump, and you can only touch like a certain surface of area. So you jump and only touch the area, and then you can like jump around a platform and kind of like Mario Galaxy it. And then you just solve levels, and then you have to like get 3 stars each level, and it's really simple, but it's really fun. And there's a 2-player mode where every other jump is the second player, so you guys have to like take turns jumping, and it's a lot harder than it sounds. It's really fun.
I'll look it up on my phone to see if it was. What's the name of it?
Super One More Jump.
Yeah.
Super.
I find it.
But it's on the Switch now for $7, and it's way worth it. You guys should totally pick it up if you have $7 and a Switch.
I find
It's
it
not on
kind of.
here.
I find it kind of annoying.
Darcen
Why?
thinks when games are challenging, they're annoying.
No, not that it's challenging. I don't know. It feels like a very iPhone game. And I'm
It's
not
not
a
on the
fan.
iPhone though.
But it's like you press one button and then you like jump. Like I've played an iPhone
What's wrong with
game
that?
like that.
Yeah.
It's just
I played a game on the Vita. It was a little Sackboy Run. That was like an endless run. And that was awesome.
isn't that based on the Sackboy from what's it called?
Little Big Planet.
Yeah, Little Big Planet.
Yeah, that game was awesome. I played it in bed like every night before.
The only one I've played is the Vita version, and it was awesome. I've heard that's the best version.
Of the Run
yet.
Sackboy Run.
No.
Oh.
Of all the Little Big Planet games, I
Oh.
heard Little Big Planet on the Vita is the best one.
I couldn't get into any of them other than Run Sackboy Run, but regardless,
I like the one on the Vita. I mean, I didn't get super into it, but it was one of my first Vita games. I totally forgot about that game. Did I sell that game?
was that a
I
launch
sold that
title?
game. I think so.
I'll find out.
Everybody liked it a lot because it was the only one with touchscreen, and because of the creation mode, it like made things easier.
That sounds actually really awesome for the Vita. It almost sounds perfect. It's very creative.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
a Vita version. It wasn't like a port. It was like a whole new one just for the Vita.
Let
Yeah.
me see if it was a launch title.
Yeah, it was called Little Big Planet.
PS Vita. That was it.
Was it just called Little Big Planet Vita?
Yeah.
Yeah. PS Vita. Yeah. Along with the reveal of the Vita. No. Go on talking. I'm looking.
A lot of people.
Yeah, I don't think
really
I
like it.
own that game. Do I still?
You-
No, I still own that game right there. Yeah, it's still on my shelf.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure you had it. I didn't really like it that much personally, but
I mean, it was charming. It was charming. I liked it. Anyway, why don't we jump right into our topic for today? So, by the time
It was
this video
not
comes out,
released as a launch title exclusive.
thank you, Chad.
You're welcome. I just wanted to make sure.
oh my goodness.
You're
Sorry.
good. Chad's genuinely offended, guys.
Yeah.
So, by the time this video comes out, Valentine's Day would have come and gone, but at the time of recording this,
It's tomorrow.
Valentine's Day is tomorrow. So, the topic for today is, what are the best games to play with your friend and or significant other?
Oh,
and
dear.
or someone else. Who knows? It's just people. What are the best co-op games, essentially?
You want to go first, Darcen?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because Darcen is obviously the most experienced when it comes to relationships here.
Right.
I think Darcen should go first.
Yeah. No. But I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to. Okay, so the first like co-op game I remember getting into, which was that? It was Legend of Spyro: Dawn of the Dragon.
Oh, the one where you're chained up to Cinder the
Yeah.
whole time? The one
Yeah.
where it's like an accurate relationship simulator? I'm kidding. That was a joke.
That was that had the voice of Elijah Wood.
Yeah. It was the newest Spyro. It was the last Spyro game that released before Spyro was dead forever.
Spyro dead. Oh, they're bringing back Spyro though.
Yeah,
Rumor,
I didn't know if I
rumor.
would believe that though, because they just kind of casually announced it. I was like, is this like a fake leak? Like,
Really?
I
don't
know, I
know
believe
if
it'll
believe it
happen.
yet.
I believe it'll
I think it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen this year.
It says it'll come out in 2018, but
That's what it says,
think
but
it's gonna
I
say 2019.
I think it's gonna be 2019. Yeah.
Regardless,
But-
I apologize for
But
sidetracking.
yeah,
Dar-
Dawn of the Dragon. Me and my sister got really into that. That was a lot of
See,
fun.
I can never get past the first part of the game.
Well, then
We just couldn't figure out what to do.
you suck at it.
I think we didn't play.
Oh,
Probably. Go continue, Darcen.
Kirby, Superstar Ultra. That's a really
Oh,
fun
that's a
one.
great one.
what?
That's a great-
What's that on? Is that an SNES one?
That's
or-
the
Yeah.
remake on the DS,
Oh, okay.
No.
Alright.
but
No,
I think it looks exactly the same, basically.
Yeah, because Kirby Superstar was the one on the SNES, and then
Yeah,
they
and then
ported
Superstar
it.
Ultra.
Yeah, on the DS.
Yeah, the port.
All right, I've got a couple.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I've got a bunch of really good ones. In our second episode, I talked about Uncharted: The Lost Legacy and how I was replaying it with my girlfriend to get the platinum, and I had her sit down with me, and we experienced it together. And man, was that a fantastic game to play with your significant other. It's not co-op or anything. It has multiplayer, but we just had so much fun just talking about the characters and talking about the action and just the entire thing and how the characters grow and stuff. It sounds a little like cheesy, but it was really, really fun. I'd also say I'm gonna play Life is Strange Before the Storm with her. Decision based
Yeah.
games are very good to see how everything goes out. It's kind of like an oh my god, oh crap moment. Like, I can't believe that happened. And also, we play a lot of ARMS together and Mario Kart.
That's a great
One
one.
thing- yeah.
See,
what I
that's
wanted to
I'm
add-
glad you brought. Yeah.
What I wanted to add was, because I was gonna say one game I did play with one of my exes was Mario Kart, which I mean,
I mean, everyone's played Mario Kart with everybody.
that game's known to end relationships, so I don't know how how good of a game that is to play, but
I think it's a pretty good game.
Yeah, I think it's a good game. It's universal. It's like everyone's played. Yeah, like you said, everyone's played Mario Kart with someone else.
yeah.
So I think like choice-based or story-heavy games and party games are like the go-to type of games. We don't play it together, but Allie has gotten into Destiny 2, and I just sit on the couch watching her play Destiny 2.
Is she really?
Yeah, she's into
That's
Destiny
cool.
2. Yeah, she's in our clan, the Style Boys, and she's getting up there with her power level. So
Wait. How is she? She can't play with you at the same time, right? Because you only have one PS4.
I have 2 PS4s, but we only have 1 TV.
Wait, why do you have 2 PS4s then?
2 PS4s,
Fun-
1 TV.
Well, fun story. I always had a PS4 as a backup. Whenever I got like I got the Batman Arkham Knight Special Edition PS4 whenever it released.
Beautiful.
And that's whenever I was working at GameStop. And I kept the other one just in case. And Ratchet and Clank on the PS4 came out, and my little brother and I were so excited. I mean, that game, amazing. So I always kept one just in case something happened. Well, that day we got back, his PS4 just didn't work. Like, he played it that morning. The day I got back with the game, it didn't work anymore. So I just let him use the one I had extra, rather than if he sent it into PlayStation and it would have taken 2 to 3 weeks and he couldn't play this amazing game. So that's why I keep a backup. I don't have the Batman one anymore, but I have the Uncharted 4 Special Edition one when it came out. But
what happened to the Batman one?
I sold it. I only wanted to keep my launch PS4.
Wait. How much did you get for it?
I don't remember.
Was it more than what you paid for it? Because it's like a collector's edition.
It was the same amount.
That's still
I made
pretty
my
good.
money
Like
back on it,
used
yeah.
PS4, you get
That
a
never
sub for the same amount.
happens. Yeah. But yeah, that's why I have 2 PS4s. I don't have 2 TVs. Well, I sold my TV once I got a 4K TV for my birthday. And I sold my extra
Wait, why
one
didn't you keep the other one?
because we didn't have room for it. We have a pretty small house that we're in.
Okay.
Yeah. The rooms are like pretty small. We're going to get a smaller TV for the bedroom sometime. And yeah, we're gonna figure that out, where to do it over time, where to get another TV so we can play together.
Nice. Yeah, I'm really glad you mentioned Before the Storm and Uncharted and Destiny, Chad, because I was gonna say, like, just because like a co-op game doesn't have to be one that has a co-op mode in it. A co-op game could be a game that's just fun to play with other people because watching someone else play, or maybe you guys are like collaborating.
Like,
It's the
something
conversation that made
Yeah.
the Uncharted thing so much fun. We talked about how much we loved Nadine. Like Nadine, I don't know if you can see it. We love Nadine so
Nadine.
much. She's my background on my phone. Like
Nadine Biceps Ross.
Yes, Nadine Biceps Ross. It was just the conversation the whole time that made the entire thing magical. And like
See,
the
that-
jokes,
an
yeah.
an
See, that what
experience.
makes those games great with friends and significant others. Because if you're playing with Mario Kart or ARMS, you're like, yeah, I'm beating you. But like when you're both like, oh man, what should we do when we're playing like Until Dawn? That's one of my games. Like Until Dawn. Oh
Ooh,
crap,
yeah.
should we try to save this girl? Oh crap, should we run away from this monster? What are we gonna do? And that's when you guys kind of bond and you can
Yeah.
like talk during the moments that don't matter
Right.
as much. And
Exactly.
That reminded me of like when we played Resident Evil 7.
it reminded me of what?
When we played Resident Evil 7.
Oh, that was a great game to play with Darcen. When I picked up Resident Evil 7, Chad, I wanted to play that game so bad, but at this time I was so scared. Like I was still in my mode where like I could not play any scary games. I couldn't even play Five Nights at Freddy's. I was so scared. But I really wanted to play Resident Evil 7. So what I did was I bought the game and I was like, Darcen, you're gonna play the game for me and I'm gonna watch. And that's what
Did you ever play it
happened.
yourself?
I beat the second half.
Okay.
So what happened was yeah, so Darcen played the first half and he came over a couple times, we played it and it was so fun.
Yeah.
And then Darcen was really busy the next week and I really wanted to finish the game, so I just sucked it up and I beat the rest of the game by myself.
Yeah.
And that was the moment that nothing scared me ever anymore. Ever since that moment, literally, I've been able to watch any scary movie, play any scary game, and I don't bat an eye. because
Doesn't
like
faze
that
you
was
at
like my
all.
christening. Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
christening.
I'll
Me
never-
beating the
Awesome.
second half of Resident Evil 7 all by myself.
I'll never forget that moment when we walked up the stairs and then we heard.
Oh,
Like,
with the
"Don't
with the
look
mom.
up." Yeah, and then she was
Oh,
saying, like,
that
"Don't
was
look
the
up."
best moment. So there was this moment in Resident Evil 7 where the mom in that game, she turns into this like big spider lady.
Yeah.
You've played this game, right, Chad?
Yeah, it was in my top 10 games of 2017.
Love
So
that
good.
game.
So
good. So the spider lady, and there's this part when like you go upstairs and she like breaks through the window and like tries to grab you, and that was scary. But what really scared us was, so at this point, sometimes I would be like, Darcen, I can do it. Hand me the controller, and I would play for like 20 seconds, and then I would like hand him back. So this was like, I was like, Darcen, I think I can do it. He's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes. So he hands me the controller. I walk upstairs, and I'm looking around because I'm like, you can hear her crawling around, and we're like, where is she? Where is she? And then we hear above us, like I have surround sound in my game room, so we hear like coming from above us, her going, don't look up, and I pause the game. I throw the controller down, and as I don't scream.
No, we were both like, nope,
I get
no,
up.
no,
Yeah,
no,
we both we're just like, nope. And as I'm saying nope, I get up and I walk upstairs and I walk outside and I like get in my car. I'm like, nope.
The nope moment, the only time I had with that was PT. I was just
Man,
like, I cannot do this.
I've never played PT, but like I
That makes me
watched
jealous. I
people
want
play
to
it, and I
play
was
it
like,
so
ooh.
bad.
I know
Never
it sucks
will.
that it got deleted. It makes me so sad. We're never gonna get Silent Hills.
That's such a
Makes me
I
so
know.
sad.
That's such a scummy
Rip.
move. I would. I hate them so much for deleting it. Like, just leave it.
Random thing that happened this week. Darcen has been looking for Silent Hill 2 at our secondhand store for months now, and yesterday we found it. It was there.
Yep.
So we put it on
PS2
hold.
or Xbox?
PS2.
PS2.
Nice.
Yeah, best version, PS2.
Why
so
do you say
Darcen's-
that?
Because PS2 is better than the original Xbox. There, I said it.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's more powerful. The Xbox is more powerful
Who-
than the original.
PS2
Yeah, but PS2 has way more games that are
PS2.
better.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I
He
thought
said
you
it
meant
so
graphics
casually.
wise. I thought you meant graphics.
Oh
wise.
no, we're just talking about in general.
Oh.
Personally, in that that
Generation?
generation, out of the
Oh,
PS2,
yeah.
the original Xbox, and then the GameCube.
The PS2 had the most games. The GameCube had the least games, and the Xbox was right in the middle. I thought
Yeah, but
you just meant graphically. Like if there was if I had to choose between, it only came out on PS2 and Xbox, I'd probably pick the Xbox version for two reasons. One, it was like more graphically powerful because it was more powerful hardware, and also I could play it, bust out my 360, play it on there because
See,
it's backwards compatible.
The thing that makes me like I like the Xbox growing up, but the thing that makes me not think it was a great console now is because whenever you're thinking about getting a PS2 or like a GameCube or an N64, any old console, you're like
Always pick the
like,
GameCube.
Yeah, you're like, man, I want to get all these consoles so I can play things like Super Mario Sunshine. I want to play like Silent Hill 2. I want to play the Ratchet and Clank series. With the original Xbox, there's nothing that you're like, man, I want to get an original Xbox so I can play maybe the original 2 Halos, but those are already like there's an anniversary one, and then there's Halo 2 on the Xbox One. Like maybe Fusion Frenzy was
Fusion
pretty good.
Frenzy isn't even that good in my opinion.
I liked it a lot growing up.
I'll tell
I
you-
only like the ball game though. I think.
I've got only a handful of games. I always take a picture of like my shelf, my game shelf in my room whenever like I update it quite a bit. These are the ones I have. Grand Theft Auto
Xbox
San
games?
Yeah, Xbox. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That's the only Grand Theft Auto game I liked, and whenever I got it, that was the one I played on it. The Punisher. Y'all should play the Punisher game. I had it on PS2, but then I also had it on Xbox for some reason. It was amazing.
I think I saw the Punisher in at my secondhand store the other day, and I was like, "This looks pretty fun." It looked really violent and like really
It
fun,
is.
and I was like, "Man, I should pick it up." It was like $5, and
It
there
is
was the
so
Punisher
good.
too. I almost picked. Maybe I'll go back and pick it up.
I have Justice League Heroes. I did a review on that. Knights of the Old Republic. Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It was bundled with Tetris for some reason. It wasn't even that good of a game, but like I had really good memories playing it with one of my buddies, so I'm just like, I'll keep it. Yeah, I got great memories, whatnot. Obi-Wan, Star Wars Obi-Wan.
Oh, that was a great one.
Everyone hated on it, and I understand why. It has so many bad things about it, but I played
Literally growing up, the only thing I played was the training segments where you fought other Jedi.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
Favorite. That was my favorite.
My cousin and I, whenever he was really into Star Wars, we played that all the time. I have Star Wars Republic Commando, that military-based.
Yeah, I've always wanted to play that one.
It's really good. I have Superman Man of Steel. I want to do
a lot of original Xbox games.
Yeah, kinda. It's not as many as you would
See,
think.
I only have like 4 or 5.
I have Superman Man of Steel. What?
This was like before. I don't know. This was like before I got my first console.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my first console that we owned was Wii.
For real?
Yeah, and before that, I only played. What did I play? It was at my cousin's house, because he had a 64, a PlayStation 2, and then an Xbox 360.
You know what I love about the Wii?
What?
I love the Wii.
The amount of hidden gems on the Wii. I think
Yeah,
the Wii has some of the most hidden gems on any system I've ever played on.
Yeah.
I would agree because, and I think the reason why that happened was because there's so many crappy shovelware games on the Wii that people started kind of ignoring a large chunk of Wii games coming out. Like when you see a Wii game, they'd be like, "Oh man, that's probably a crappy shovelware game," but because of that, there were a lot of really good games that people didn't buy because they assumed it was a crappy shovelware game.
Exactly. Like
I would say the PS2 was a close second though for hidden gems.
Like there are a ton of really cool hidden gems. Batman the Brave and the Bold is a really cool like side scroller beat 'em up. Dragon Ball Revenge of Piccolo, Mad World, Red Steel 2, Speed Racer the video game. Like there's just a ton
guys.
of what?
I haven't been able to say my favorite co-op games to play with friends. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
I'm important too, guys. Guys, I'm loved, and she will be loved.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
all right.
What?
Oh, Chad's crying.
No, I got a runny nose. I'm a little sick.
Oh, baby Chad's sick.
Yeah, I can't
sicky,
breathe.
baby. Oh no.
Hey,
Okay.
wait, hold on. After that, we need to go back to Silent Hill 2 because I totally derailed that conversation. I feel so bad now.
Oh, that was basically it. Like we found it, and
Oh.
Darcen's really excited to play it.
Have you not played it yet, Darcen? Darcen.
What? I don't know. Darcen's out of this.
didn't-
Where'd he go?
Darcen.
Sorry, your brothers are being weird. I don't know what they're doing. But
It's okay. Just ignore them. Anyway, so
Darcen, did you play it yet?
I didn't get it.
Oh.
Yeah, he hasn't got it yet. Because Darcen.
Why'd that even come up?
It's because it was exciting because we've been looking for it. I put it on hold for
Oh.
him. He's gonna buy it, but he just bought
Okay.
E3 tickets, and that like put him back on like he was already like because he was like I'm gonna buy a 3DS and I'm gonna get Bayonetta this week, and that's like all the money I can spend. And then he had to spend an extra $250 on an E3 ticket, so he was like, I don't know if I should buy Silent Hill 2.
You think those are going to sell out soon?
The E3 tickets?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think if they're not already sold out, I don't know.
I don't think they're already sold
Chad,
out.
have you bought yours already?
No, I'm broke right now.
I'm too, but like I used my credit card because.
Oh, I don't have a credit card.
I tried to. Oh man, I would have gotten. So the way it worked was the first 1,000 tickets, it was only $150,
Right.
and I would have gotten that, but I was with a friend, and like the tickets went on sale at 10 o'clock, and I was meeting him at 10 o'clock, and when I met him, I hate him because he makes really good conversations. So I just got into a conversation, and by the time I remembered about the E3, it was already 10:20, and it was salty.
And
They're still available.
And I was in class.
Oh, fantastic.
So.
Well,
Yeah.
my big thing was I got Allie. Allie's birthday is on the 12th, and then Valentine's Day is on the 14th. So I was really saving up for her birthday and Valentine's Day. I got her an Apple Watch, which is like the one thing that she really wanted, and
Pretty nice.
then I got her Splatoon 2 for Valentine's Day. We're going out to eat, and I'm gonna give it to her, and we're gonna binge it all night. And
So
yeah.
what you're saying is, nah, I can't say that. That's not. Can't say that.
No, say it.
Say it. Darcen, we're friends here. We're all friends here.
That's not family-friendly content, Thomas.
I can bleep it all out.
Have you noticed that Darcen still like cut off his face? You see that?
Hey guys, my name's Darcen. I'm
Is he in the
super
corner?
chill, and I'm in the corner of the screen. And everyone, it's okay. Everyone doesn't care because I have different hat every time, so I'm super cool. Also, hi, my name's Darcen. I carry a boombox on my shoulder everywhere I go because I live in the I live in the 50s.
You know the video that I'm recording. I'm still in the camera. I'm still.
Yeah, but like usually by the end of the video, you're like gone.
Okay, so
You're gone, girl.
You're gone, girl. Anyway, can I say my favorite games that co-op games? Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay. My most recent favorite co-op. Okay, so Super One More Jump is a great co-op game. It's very fun.
Okay.
2, actually I think this might be my favorite co-op game ever. LA Noire.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Fantastic. Yeah, because it was on the Switch, I brought it to work and I was playing it like with my family, and everywhere I was, my family would like gather around me and like people at work, and I would be like, "Hey, can you like anytime I was doing like an interrogation, I would be like, "Hey, can you help me like look at this person's face and like see if they're lying and like see if what they're saying is adding up." And it's just really fun because then they're like, "I think he's lying." I'm like, no, he's not lying because his eye twitched. I don't know, something like that. But it's
back
really
to what
fun.
we were talking about earlier, the conversation.
I like that one though because it's more involved than just kind of like watching the story unfold. Because like it is kind of like because it's like Until Dawn. Because there's a difference between something like Destiny 2 where like she's just like watching you play and like you can be like that can work, but like I like things where it's like you guys have to like argue and like decide on a decision together because that like builds your relationship up.
I think we glossed over something very important.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you bring your Switch to work with you? Are you allowed to play video games at your job?
I mean, we get breaks and lunches, so I play it during then. It's not like I play it in the middle of my...
He's sitting at the register with his Switch.
And I'm like,
yep. Can you tell if this person's lying or not? Like, sir, I just want to buy this. He's like, they look to the right, and I think they told me that. Oh, well, I'll guess.
And I'm like, wait... He's like, I just want to buy these pants. Please, just let me buy these pants. And I'm like, no, wait. First, I have to tell you the backstory of this guy. So basically, when I first saw him, he was digging through the trash, which is suspicious in the first place, right? And he's like, okay, I'm never coming here again.
I'm going somewhere else.
I'm going to
Chipotle.
I'm going to K Neaters.
What's that?
Have you never heard of Neaters?
No, never even
it's
heard
like
of that.
Panera but better.
No. Oh,
he goes
Chick-fil-A.
What?
Chick-fil-A.
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 So I'm going back to school. I'm going back to college this semester.
Me too, Chad. I just finished applying for college.
Really?
And Darcen and I are going to go to the same college.
Maybe if we both.
Are you guys going to hold hands in the hallway?
Yeah. Right, Darcen?
I did not consent.
But
it's
they
okay,
have a
Chad. He'll come
Chick-fil-A
around.
there. They have a Chick-fil-A there, and Chick-fil-A is my favorite restaurant.
Chick-fil-A.
The only other time I can get Chick-fil-A is if I drive 2 hours.
Oh.
So I get to have Chick-fil-A.
How did we get to
Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A.
What?
How did we get to Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Because Chick-fil-A is amazing.
Chick-fil-A.
Darcen.
Speaking of Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Are we going to play a game or do we have anything else to talk about?
Oh, I mean, we're only at 28 minutes. So we have another like 20. I mean, we haven't even hardly talked about the actual topic, which is co-op games. We haven't really gone into that much. We just kind of gone on tangents. We can kind of like return to sender and go back on that. We could talk about like what makes a game a good co-op game. And because right now we just kind of mentioned our favorite co-op games, but like we haven't talked about why they're our favorites. What makes what makes a game a good? I think that's a good thing to start off with. What makes a co-op game a great co-op game? Because obviously it's like there could be a co-op mode, but there's a difference between just having a co-op mode shoehorned in
Yeah.
and then having a great co-op mode. Like, what's the difference between playing Halo? Because I know Halo is a co-op mode that tons of people like love, and then or maybe something like Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 co-op mode, and then kind of maybe like Until Dawn, or maybe like a Call of Duty co-op mode where they didn't really put much effort into it, and it's just kind of you guys doing the same stuff.
Now I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about online multiplayer or couch multiplayer, or couch
co-op?
Okay. See, what I was gonna bring in Destiny 2, because side tangent. I'm gonna say it really quick. Since we've been doing the raid together, we had a guy drop out one night because it was getting really late, and then we had this one guy who does YouTube Destiny streams like for a living, and he knows it inside and out, and he was helping us through the raid. And some of the most fun I've had playing a video game.
How'd you meet that guy?
One of my friends was grouped into him. It was like through a mutual friend. He's just like, hey, this guy helped me through the raid once. I'll see if he hops in, and then he hops in.
That's cool.
Yeah, so he already helped him through the raid. None of the rest of us finished the raid. Regardless, since he knew so much, he was basically, we call him coach. He was coaching everybody. He was just like, all right, now who's a hunter? All right, switch to gunslinger or whatever. Who's my other hunter? Okay, do we only got another Titan? Okay, that'll do. And then like he was just like, well, you do this, you do that. Hey, don't miss your Scion. Don't miss your Scion. And he was just like coaching us through the entire time, and communication the whole time. It is some of the most fun you'll have playing a game. Full 6 people of great friends just talking and collaborating. That what makes
that sounds really fun.
It is so much more fun than you think, because it's all about teamwork and puzzle solving.
You know, I've always really wanted to get like into a game like that, where it's something like Street Fighter or even like StarCraft or something, where it's like big leagues, you know, where like you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like the big leagues can kind of do that for a living. I don't know if that would be possible, because I don't know if I could ever be that good at Overwatch or whatever, but that would be fun to like be that good at a video game for a living.
Playing on a team where you sort of know what you're doing and like cooperating together is like makes you feel so good.
We should try that with Splatoon once you get it.
I'm down.
That's going to be so much fun. Darcen and I already have so much fun together, and like with Chad, you thrown in there the best. Hey guys, write in the comments. Maybe we could like stream it. That'd be fun. We could.
That would be awesome.
Try to like stream all 3 of us playing Splatoon 2. The Yeti Bros Splatoon Nights.
Yeah, I would love that actually. That's really good.
The Yeti Bros Splatoon Nights into Dreams 5.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Grand Splatoon Electric Splatoon Galoo.
So you know
Splatoon
what I think makes a good co-op game?
Tell me.
What?
I think it has to be built with like co-op in mind. You know, where
it can't just be shoved in there.
Yeah, it has to force people to either work together or compete with each other. Because if it's just like you add a second character into a game, then there might not be a need for that second character. So you also just like playing the game, but you don't need to be playing
I was actually going to say something like that, like a good competition. Like not unfair competition, just a good friendly competition.
So not like working. Have either of you guys played Resident Evil Revelations 2?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Or at least watched my review on it.
I played it.
Yeah, and that game is built with co-op in mind. Like, but even if it's single player, you have to do the co-op. And the way it's built is each character has different abilities, and then the puzzles and enemies you have to defeat and puzzles you have to solve, you have to use both characters in tandem. And it's not just like I think a bad co-op, even though Halo's really fun, it's just 2 people with guns, and then you guys can kind of like, it's basically more firepower makes it easy. With this game, it's like one character has all the guns, one character can like fit through small holes and like point out the enemies and stuff, and like do certain other things. And I think that's what makes a great co-op, because you guys have to work together. It's not just like one guy's doing all the work and the other person is just there because they're the guy's girlfriend and they're there to have fun.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I agree with all that. I have nothing else to say really about that. Other than, like what good competition, not like unfair or friendly competition. It should be accessible to all people, but there should be a skill level to it. Like a gradual skill level.
there should be like
yeah.
different difficulties of levels that you can like play Resident Evil Revelations 2 on hard mode, and then you guys have to be like on sync, in sync. You have to be like, all right, you do this, you deal with these guys, you go crawl in that hole, get in that turret, and I'll like hold the fort down over here.
Yeah, I feel like Gears of War. I've been
Exactly.
wanting to,
Isn't there a co-op in Gears of War?
there
There is.
I've been wanting to Twitch stream lately, like exclusively with Allie, and all I want to do is like mainly Nintendo games. But what I really wanted to start doing is Gears 4. I've been like I've had a weird itch to play Gears 4, and I feel like that'd be an awesome game to play co-op.
So is Gears 4 good? That's the only Gears game I haven't played, and I've heard mixed things. Like when I generally have heard it's great, but then recently I heard some people say it was bad, and I was like, was it good? Was it? I don't know.
On my review, I gave it a 9 out of 10.
I remember that. Yeah.
Are you a big Gears of War fan? Are you a big Gears fan?
I'm big enough to where I've played the original trilogy, and I've replayed the original trilogy, and 2's my favorite, but not big enough.
2's my favorite.
2 is the best. The best part in that game is when you're inside this big snake monster and you're covered in blood, and then
you get out and
they're like, "Are you busy?" And he's like, "No," and he's completely covered in blood. But I'm not big enough Gears fan to want to buy the Xbox One just to play Gears of War 4.
Oh, okay. See, I was. The whole reason I got an Xbox One was for Gears 4 and Quantum Break, and those are my two favorite Xbox One games. And but that's why I was that big of a Gears fan, so I was cool with that. But
so Gears of War is good, right? Gears of War 4 is good?
Yeah. If you find yourself, if there's an exclusive where you're just like, oh my gosh, I have to get an Xbox One, I would pick up Gears 4 with it.
See, so I'm slowly like kind of wanting to get Xbox One. Right now I only have I think 4 games that I want to play on it that make me want to get. If I can find 2 or 3 more games that I really want to play, I think I'll pick up Xbox One. The games I really want to play right now, the one I mostly want to play is Cuphead. I really want to play Cuphead.
Yeah. I couldn't get into that, unfortunately.
Ooh,
that's a good co-op game.
That is a good co-op game.
It's tough.
Yeah.
So you really have to work together. I'd like to see you and Darcen do a video on that.
On Cuphead?
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool if you ever get an Xbox One.
I don't know how long I would last.
I'm thinking about doing Let's Plays again because I'm actually I just picked up Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 on the Switch because I found it for $30, which is really good for like a Switch game because the Switch is new. And I brought it with a friend, and I was like, hey, maybe I'll do like a Let's Play again because I started doing Let's Plays at the beginning of my channel. But like I was like, hey, maybe we'll do this. So next week we're gonna record that and see how that goes. So I might just do Let's Plays every now and then. Like I'm not gonna have a set schedule, just kind of like whenever.
Yeah.
Whenever I find like a cool game that might Let's Play. But yeah, that might be a good fun video. Do Let's Play. Darcen.
Instead, why don't you do it on Switch? Why don't you do it on Twitch?
Yeah, I don't know. I've literally never watched Twitch. I've never like even downloaded the Twitch app, so I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to start with Twitch.
It's more. Oh, sorry, Darcen.
Bringing back Fighting Game Fridays ?
Fighting Game Fridays was fun. Chad, did you ever watch Fighting Game Fridays?
I wasn't much of a fighting game. I think I watched one on the Mortal Kombat X.
You did? Yeah, that was Darcen and I had a lot of fun. We had like fighting games lined up for
Thomas.
To, like, play. What?
Do you remember when we did a Let's Play of Injustice 2?
Injustice 2, and it was so good. And then my video like crapped out, and
all right,
so
get
sad.
Get this. What? Thomas had like a green screen or something.
I used a green sheet.
Oh no!
But didn't you wear a green shirt?
Yes.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, I wore a green shirt. So when I was editing it, I was like, Chad, this is gonna be great. And I was trying to green screen it. I'm like, oh no, Chad.
I would have, if you didn't do that and you would have just sent it over, I would have keyed it out. But if you didn't wear a green shirt, oh my gosh.
It was such a good video too. It was such a good video too.
Yeah, and then that was I only did 3 Let's Plays.
Chad, was that like our first collab? That was back when we like didn't know each other that well. That was like the first collaboration, maybe.
It was the second one
because we did the Jack X.
We did Jack X. I'm wanting to do another collab with you on my channel, but I haven't found the right idea yet. I've been thinking about that a lot.
Yeah, because that was so fun. That's so weird to think back to the beginning of my channel when
that was
I remember that first video I did, where it was the top 10 video game mean food snacks, and I did it. That's my first video with you, Chad. And I remember thinking, I was like, Chad, this guy's so cool. He's such a big YouTuber. He's got like 700 subscribers. Man, he's so cool. He's actually doing like a collab with me. I know.
Excited.
I was so excited. I'm like, wow. And I was like nervous to talk to you, Chad. I was like, oh no, Chad's so cool. He's like this big potato.
I was so excited that I called Allie and no, it was my mom. I was like, Mom, I made a friend on YouTube. She's like, that's great. I was like, thanks,
great,
Mom.
Chad. I know, and ever since then, I love it because Chad, you're like even if YouTube does not work out at all, and like literally I get put in prison for YouTube, it would all be worth it because I met you, Chad.
For YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I've thought about that lately. Like, it seems like every month or every other month, I've made like really cool friends. I like made really good friends, and I feel like if this
and I
YouTube
still
thing
talk to
never
Kaze.
goes-
The
Yeah.
Kaze Blade. Like, I love Garrett. Garrett is such a cool guy. We talk all the time.
If this YouTube
Definitely,
thing
guys,
never
you guys have to
gets-
check out the Kaze Blade. He does Sonic videos like exclusively, but he fantastic videos. The great guy,
I
great
recently
YouTuber.
made friends with Project Gamer, and I am such a huge fan of his videos that I was
does
honored.
great videos.
Right? I was
He does like
so,
he does like IGN level videos.
it is quality. Every video he does is quality, and I was so like flattered that like we somehow just became friends and started Twitter DMing, and like we
Doesn't he
talk
want to
every
go on the
day.
podcast? Doesn't he want to?
Yeah, but he lives
Guest
somewhere
star.
in England, and he said if we did it 8 o'clock here, it's 4 a.m. there. At 8 p.m. here, it's
We could
4
find
a.m.
we
there.
could find a time where we could do this in the morning, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to schedule that. I want to schedule something like that. I'm really good on Sundays, but regardless, I was so flattered that like he asked me to be a part of it, and he's gonna be on one of my videos, but I haven't had an idea yet. Regardless, it's so cool. Like we DM every day, and like we talk almost every day. Like
Yeah.
we always send each other in our group chat like these weird things. Like today I sent like a music
Ugandan.
video of the Ugandan.
it's fantastic, Chad, because I've like never met you in person, but I still consider you to be like my best friend with
Yeah.
Darcen.
I seriously consider you guys some of my closest friends. This is getting all sappy, but
Yeah.
like it's so cool that like even if this never goes off, like it's totally worth all the
I'm
time.
so pumped to meet you in touch your face on like E3.
I know.
Yeah.
Did you see my
Announcement,
comment
guys!
on your video?
Announcement! A big announcement. Chad and Darcen and I are gonna go to E3. Boom.
Yeah,
Mic drop.
we're gonna play Mario Kart together in the hotel room.
We're gonna play
Yes.
Mario
Play.
Kart together in the hotel.
Chad-
We're gonna Twitch it.
Chad, I'm going to give you the biggest hug.
Dude,
ever.
yes, I'm so excited. We're all gonna hug.
Chad, I hope you are prepared when I first see you. I'm gonna like poke your face a bunch of times. I'm just gonna kind of like weirdly stroke your face and be like, "Whoa, it's Chad."
We have to get that on camera.
It's weird because it's like
No, I'm gonna vlog
Yeah.
this 24/7. Like,
it's
I'm
weird.
getting a bunch of batteries for my camera, like Canon like batteries that they send with it or whatever, like the regular rectangle battery, not just like double A's, and like a bunch of memory cards. Like
yeah,
two
for Christmas I got a really
128
nice
gigab-
stabilizer for my phone, so I'm gonna be like holding that the whole time. And man, I've already come up with some really funny skits and stuff we can do.
Is it
Chad.
funny that like I keep picturing this and like just all of us jumping on each other and
Yeah.
hugging and like
Oh,
That's how
gonna be
I
so
imagine
exciting.
it. I'm gonna be like,
yeah.
No, Chad, I'm gonna have to think of like some skits to do for like videos in advance, and then like film stuff there, and then I can use it in advance.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
we have
awesome.
totally gone off topic.
We really have.
Yeah.
But that's what
That's
people
what the
like,
pod-
in my
yeah.
opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Whenever
I like
listen
the most
to a
in
podcast.
podcasts.
I like it whenever they just talk. Just
Yeah.
people talking
Yeah.
about things.
Yeah,
Speaking-
guys, write down in the comments. Would you rather us completely stick to the sketch, the huge, or do you want us to talk about Puppy Monkey Baby?
Puppy Monkey Baby.
I hate that.
I
I
loved
hate
it.
that.
Puppy
It's so
Monkey
No,
weird.
okay,
It's so
funny-
weird.
Funny story about that. Me and my friend, we were watching the Super Bowl, right? That commercial came on, and we were like dead silent, and then it ended, and we didn't know, we didn't say anything. We just looked at each other, and we were like, "What was that?"
I know. I do not like the Puppy Monkey. It was so stupid.
I feel like you were about to say, I've got the weirdest boner right now.
I
thought
have
you
the
would
most
say-
awkward. Oh, no. Yo,
Chad,
so-
Darcen's like on his wedding night with his like wife, and she's all like, "So what turns you on?" And he's like, "This is weird, but puppy monkey baby."
Puppy monkey baby.
And she's
Okay.
like,
He's got,
"Oh
like-
my gosh, me too."
quick, quick side note. I think I know what I want to do on YouTube.
Tell us.
You heard it here first, guys. Yeti Bros watchers.
So, I've been getting into these like life story, like animated videos, and
You've always been into those, though.
yeah. And I thought back to when I actually like first started watching YouTube like regularly. It was when I found Swoozie, and I binge watched like
Swoozie?
yeah, and I binge watched like all of his videos, and I freaking loved it. So I think I'm gonna animate some life stories.
Oh, dude, are you gonna be an animator?
Darcen's really
Maybe.
good at drawing. I mean, like Darcen's an artist, but Darcen, you're gonna have to get one of those pad. Izzy had
Artboards.
one of those, where it's like a pad,
Artboards.
yeah, artboards, and you can draw on it, and then it like comes on the computer.
You don't need it. I mean, it's nice, but you don't need it.
So you're
I-
really gonna do this?
Yeah, I'm debating whether or not
I'm so excited because I know I'm gonna be in like all the stories.
I'm debating how much I'm gonna like animate it. Because
You can start at like really basic animation, and then as soon
Yeah.
as like you get bigger, like you can put more effort into it.
yeah, because animation takes an ungodly amount of patience.
Yes.
But you can do like basics. Like, doesn't Swoozie just kind of do like stick figures?
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm gonna do. I have my own style that I know.
But Darcen, I still really liked your first review, like your movie review. Like Chad, I don't know about you, but I go back and rewatch that sometimes, and I'm like, you know what, this is actually pretty good. Like it's funny and like it's like very like short and to the point. I like it.
Whenever I was making the Yeti Bros YouTube channel, I went to Darcen's account so I could sub to him. Again, you can get another sub or whatever. And I rewatched the Detroit, and he was just
Yeah.
like, he was like so happy,
I know.
and like he was trying to describe something, but like he was really good about not spoiling it, even though he like wanted to. You were just like really happy, and it was really cool. I rewatched it. I loved it.
That's what I'm saying. I rewatched that, and it's funny too. Like there's some funny parts in there. I'm like, that's funny.
yeah, it's just that format. It made me feel really uncomfortable. So I was like,
I mean, practice. Practice.
Yeah, I remember when I was doing that, I was behind the camera, and after like every line Darcen said, I had to like be like, Darcen, you have to like be more ecstatic and be more like you can do this.
You
yeah,
can do this.
Because
He's
but
pumping
like
you up.
yeah, but that's okay, Darcen. When I first started my YouTube, it took like 2 hours for me to film like a 10-minute video, and now I
Yeah.
can do like 2 videos in 5 minutes. Like,
2 videos in 5 minutes, dear Lord.
yeah, I literally like I go through everything once. Like I almost never mess up. I never do double takes. I just kind of like say everything and I'm good.
Thomas.
Oh my
is like,
God.
Yeah, I've gotten really good at it.
Thomas is like, yeah, I recorded a 20-minute video in 5 minutes.
That is ridiculous. Dude, I can pull up Premiere Pro right now and listen to myself mess up so many times on off-camera VO and on-camera VO.
I think-
it's
but-
disgusting.
But
Thomas was an actor. He was an actor. For
I did.
a good
I
amount
was
of years.
for like 5 years I was a big actor, and that was what I was gonna do. I was gonna go to acting school. I was even like the lead of my school play, in my school play in middle school, and a musical. So that has something to do with it.
I have right now, looking at it, unedited, 11 minutes of off-screen voiceover that is, pardon me, like, yeah, really, no, 12 minutes. I'd say half of that, or 75% of that is usable. Everything else is just me messing up.
Yeah.
Everything into my
So-
on-camera stuff, I've got like 12 minutes of me messing up. Like, I'm bad. I don't memorize my script beforehand.
See,
though.
I don't memorize my script either. I just read it. But like
curious.
whenever I film, it's like 90% of it. Like the only part that isn't usable is like whenever like I take a minute to read what I'm about to say next, and then I say it. Like the only part that I can't use is like when I'm reading it.
So I'm curious, what is our game for the day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I came up with a good game, guys. This game is called. I need to come up with better names for these games. You guys need to help me. But this game is called Game Descriptions. Woo!
Oh, woo! Yay!
Okay, so this game is I have taken liberty. I've taken games and I describe them in a very how do I say this? Vague way. Yes, I've described these games in a vague way, and I'm going to read the descriptions of these games to you, and you guys have to guess what game I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, like, for example, I would say something like, in this game, you play as a Italian plumber who shoots fireballs at turtles and mushrooms to save a princess from a dinosaur.
Sonic.
Ooh. I know.
Sonic.
It's Super Mario Bros.
Yes, Chad.
It's Super Mario Bros. I got it.
Good job. So
Darcen.
that's basically what it is. So I've ranked these from the really easy ones to the hard ones. And yes, Darcen, I've made some of these specific. I've done a couple of these games specifically for like Chad and some for Darcen that you guys would be happy.
You gotta like split it up every other episode. You pander to him. You pander
also,
to him.
guys, let me know in the comments if you guys are liking these games or if you think they're dumb. If you think we should just skip them, we have fun with them. I don't know.
It makes me happy.
Yeah, I want to know if you guys watch till the end just to do these games, and also give me some ideas for games because sometimes it's hard for me to come up with these games that are strictly audio based. So,
what I like is not knowing what the game is, so it's a surprise.
Too. Yeah. I like it. I'm glad that you guys. So
okay, first
number
game.
1.
Oh no, he's saying something. Hold on.
Oh
no, that was it.
No, Darcen was saying something.
Yeah,
I've said first game. I want to know what the first.
Oh,
game is.
okay.
That's what. So
okay.
First game. You play as a flightless purple dragon on a quest to save all the other dragons from being encased in stone. Yes.
Chad said it first, but I got it.
It's arguably my favorite PS1 game of all time.
I think that... no, the original Resident Evil is really good. No, Metal Gear Solid is my favorite.
Ooh,
Metal Gear Solid.
Interesting.
Spyro might be my third. So,
next game.
Number 2. A man searching for his father in a post-apocalyptic world, fighting mutants, other people, and even androids. This one's kind of hard.
Can you read that again?
A man searching for his father in a post-apocalyptic world. Correct.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the Fallout games. So
I talk mad crap on the Fallout games and Skyrim games, but I remember having friends who loved those games and wouldn't stop talking about those. But I remember the ending about the father thing. I totally forgot about it until now.
Yeah. Darcen, this is another reason why you need to do research on games so you can beat Chad on these games. On these games we do. Because this one I think Chad's probably gonna get it in the middle of my sentence. I tried to make it more vague though, so it wouldn't be so obvious.
Okay.
Okay, but here we go.
We'll see.
A war between the surface dwellers and those beneath them. Blood, guts, and chainsaws are prevalent through this game.
Gears of War.
Doom.
Yes, Gears of War.
Dang it.
Darcen's just like, Doom. Doomy doom doom.
Okay, all right.
Yo,
Dude, that Doom soundtrack from 2016
So good.
is heavy. It's so heavy.
you always talk about chainsaws in Doom, so I'm just like, Doom.
I know. I purposely made this try to sound kind of like Doom, and I
Yeah.
figured one of you guys were gonna say Doom.
Because I was
Even though-
like
sorry.
either Games of War or Doom or not Games of War.
Games of
Games
War.
of War.
That should be a show on TV.
Games of War.
I love it.
You know what I
Games
would
of
love?
War.
I would love a spoof of The Office, like a TV show of The Office, but it's like a video game developer studio. I would love
Interesting.
that.
Actually, yeah,
we
that's
should
actually
make
kinda
that.
cool.
We
A
should
spoof
make
of
that.
a spoof.
Chad,
That'd
Chad, when you move to Colorado, we are filming this. We're gonna get high production video stuff. We're gonna make this. We're
Wait.
making the show.
be
Down.
Is
Down.
Chad moving to Colorado?
Yes, he is.
I want
They're
to
planning on it.
within the next 10 years. I want to finish school, and I want Allie's going to go for her master's, and then after that, we're wanting to move to Colorado.
Wow.
Because
Yeah,
where I'm
right?
from, Illinois is the poorest state, and I don't want to have to worry about, money. I mean, I think she makes 10 to 30,000 more if we move to Colorado, and after she got her master's, and I just feel like it'd be a good option.
Yeah. Anyway,
right.
next game. We have four more. You play as a boy whose home was destroyed by a
Kingdom
heartless
Hearts.
group of creatures.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh God,
Yep. Yeah.
that was good.
I tried to make it like vague. I was okay. Wait, can I finish it though? At least.
Yeah.
Yeah. finish
Team
it.
up with friends to travel between familiar worlds to save them all.
I think I would have gotten it at around Familiar Worlds.
Yeah.
When you
Damn,
said
Darcen, that was quick.
when you said a
Darcen
was
boy,
quick.
Kingdom Hearts.
you said a boy and his home was destroyed. I was like, that's Kingdom Hearts. That has to be. Kingdom
I know,
Hearts.
but like, how many games have that? Goodness.
I don't know, but Kingdom
Okay,
Hearts is
these
my
last
baby.
ones I have. I tried to make them hard. You guys are doing pretty good though, so we're gonna see. I feel like you guys are redeeming yourself from last week's game. Where
Oh, that was awful last
That was
week.
so
Oh,
bad.
the last one we filmed.
I
it was
want to
so
bring
bad.
that back. I want to bring that game back, the music guessing game, but like, I'm gonna have to like tell you guys what it's gonna be next week and be like, okay, do research on music.
All right.
Like right before we did this, I was doing editing a video, and it has Battlefield Hardline in it. The main theme to that game is ridiculously good. If you like rock or hard rock, it's banging. It's awesome. You guys should go listen to it.
I will.
Okay, go on.
All right. A treasure hunter who lays everything on the line to find a long forgotten. Yeah. But which one? A treasure hunter who lays everything on the line to find a long forgotten power hidden in Asia.
In Asia, is that no? That's India. Hold on. Don't tell me. Is this the handheld one?
No.
Vita.
It is
okay.
not
All right.
Golden
Cool.
Abyss.
It's number 2.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I could have guessed that, but my cord has a
For
short
some
neck.
reason, I figured he would do an Uncharted.
Literally,
because he knows
Darcen's
I
doing
love
the
it.
equivalent of like the sun was in my eyes. He's like, I could have
No.
guessed that, but my cord is shortened.
I've
Like,
been
my-
messing with the cord like this entire thing because like it'll cut out, and I'm just like, come on.
Man, I'm gonna do this game again, and I'm gonna like try to make it really hard because I was trying to make it kind of hard, but like kind of easy because I didn't know how well you guys were gonna do. But you guys are doing really good at this, so next time I'm gonna make it a lot more vague.
I understand because we did do absolutely awful on the music game.
I did, so
So
I
I-
kind of like lowered my expectation for you.
Yeah, I
guys.
feel like you were just like, make it as dumb as possible for them, or as easy as possible for them to decide or
All
to
right,
guess.
Okay,
What's
this
next?
next one I'm really proud of.
Okay.
You play as a yellow man searching endless mazes full of phantoms.
Pac-Man.
Luigi's
Yes, sir.
Mansion. Oh, okay.
Luigi, a yellow.
Luigi
a
isn't yellow.
Darcen's colorblind, everybody.
Wait, did you say yellow?
Yeah, I said a yellow
Yeah.
man.
Okay, I legit did not hear that. I heard a man.
The
Like-
cord is cutting out.
It's the cord. The cord was in my eyes.
Don't you hate when that happens?
I hate it when the cord gets in my eyes. Okay, this last one. Last one.
I can't guess.
I mean, Chad has definitely won, but this last one is
Oh,
still
yeah.
going to make Darcen happy, I think. A witch trying to find
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
Guys, I put a lot of work into coming up with
I got it
these.
first.
Guys, can
You
I
want to know something?
can I just finish my sentence I came up with?
Yeah, go.
Okay. A witch trying to find her past uses her powers to slay angels and get out of hairy situations.
Oh my goodness.
You want to know why I knew it was Bayonetta before you even said anything?
Because what other game has a witch in it?
No. Here's the thing. All Darcen has been talking about for the last month has been Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
And when you said this is for Darcen, I knew it was something with Bayonetta or Splatoon.
Crap.
I just knew it.
Yeah.
Dude, Darcen, are you more hyped than the last time we talked about Bayonetta?
He is so
Yes.
hyped. He literally mentions it every time I
yes.
see him.
Every single day.
Yes.
Every single day, I'm just like Thomas, and he's like, "Guess what?" I'm like, "Bayonetta's coming out in 3 days."
Is it the first or the second or
It's
both?
both.
It's both.
Okay, both. Okay,
It's Bayonetta 2, and then it comes with a free download code for Bayonetta 1.
Oh, sweet, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta let me know how it is. I'm really curious about how it performs on the handheld mode. So let me know.
Probably
Yeah,
perfectly like every
sure.
game on the Switch, because the Switch is a perfect console.
Well,
Laying down them facts.
truths.
True facts.
True facts.
Anyway.
About your waifu.
I want another one. I want more.
You want more? Okay, I will come
I
up
want
with
more.
a couple more on the spot, because I think we
Okay.
got some time.
I
let me
mean,
look at the
I
time.
need to.
Yeah, we have 1
Yeah.
minute before we hit an hour, so I'll do.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I do have to leave to go home, like now.
Okay. I'll do one more.
One more.
I'll
Okay.
do one more. One more.
One more.
All right. Let me think of a game, really quick.
Brother.
I love that song. Do you know the Way song, Chad? I listened to it 18 like.
So you're
8
gonna
times
come up
before I
with
went
the
to work.
So good.
sentence or nah?
I am. It's wait. Oh, sassy. Okay. Here we go. I thought of a game. Now I got to think of a sentence. Okay. You play as a man who charges himself with the protection of others using rhythmic based fighting.
Is it The World Ends With You?
No. Using rhythmic based fighting, you fight through an onslaught of interesting and unique villains to save a city.
Save a city.
You play as a man who charges himself with the protection of others. You fight.
Now, what do you mean by charges? Like, I'm thinking electricity, or do you mean he like, this is my?
Yeah, he's like, this is my
creed.
duty.
Okay.
So a man who charges himself with the protection of others. You use rhythmic-based fighting to fight through a plethora, not an onslaught, a plethora of unique villains, and
Parappa the
eventually
Rappa?
save the city.
Parappa the Rappa? I'm trying to think of rhythm.
No.
I've got
What do you got,
no
Darcen? What do
clue.
you?
Rhythm doesn't necessarily mean like Guitar Hero, like
Well, that's what I'm thinking though. Is it Patapon? No, it's
No.
not Patapon.
see this is me. This is if I would do this game again, I would try to make it this hard.
Yeah. Okay, because I'm really thinking.
Okay,
Ri-
what
A
is
man
it?
who charges himself. Oh yeah, because Darcen's got to go. It is Batman Arkham City.
Oh.
Oh yeah, like rhythmic.
Yeah, because
it is.
it's
feel
like
a
rhythmic.
rhythm.
It's like boop 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 boop.
Yeah,
It's like rhythmic. And Batman charges himself like he's self-appointed. He charges himself with saving the city, and he fights through a lot of unique villains. So
He does,
anyway,
yeah, you're
that
right.
is all
That's
the time we have for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please let us know in the comments what you think. If you have any ideas for any future things we could do. Also, if we get enough comments, I'm gonna replace some of these games with some, comment reading. We could talk about your comments. Maybe we can have a whole podcast talking and answering your comments, guys. Anyway, that is all from the Yeti Bros. Peace out. We love you.
Bye.